a never-ending quest for the cinematic image. But what is a cinematic image? I don't know. Do you? We all have different tastes and flavors, so there are no rules really. Some creatives like super bright contrast images. Some like very dark images, when you can barely see what's happening, if you're not in a completely dark room, that is. Some like to use a traditional consistent shutter speed, and some are all over the place. I may not like the super slow shutter speed look, as I think it cheapens the motion of the image, but that doesn't mean that I'm right. Do whatever you want. Just get out there and make a fantastic movie already! Now! So I moved on from the Panasonic GH4 to the GH5, but my preferred picture profile and settings are pretty much the same. I probably should get into HLG or Vlog someday, but I'm just too lazy. I just think the natural profile is easy to grade in general, so sue me. These are my only in-camera settings. I don't touch anything else. I haven't really tested the noise reduction, so I randomly set it to 0, because reasons. So there's something called the Linny LUT, which is a super mega duper professional LUT that quote unquote only costs $600. Jesus! Don't worry, this professional colorist fella by the name Juan Linny made his own version of that LUT that's totally free and pretty darn fantastic. Download link available in the description below. Google Chrome might claim that the link isn't safe, but just ignore that bullshit and download it anyways. Let's go to Adobe Premiere to see my mighty workflow. So let's get this party started, yo. Here we have a mighty guy with a mighty hat. This was shot with a natural profile with my usual settings, daylight balanced. His face is exposed from underneath with a simple umbrella softbox. I don't really remember, but I think there's a light from slightly above from behind to get a little edge light on the hat and some of the background. The rest is natural. Let's get on with this. So let's add the magical Linny LUT in the creative tab, and we choose the look, the Linny version 2.4. Oh my god, looks like rump. Fear not, fear not. Let's fix this thing. Let's go to basic corrections and tone. Lower the exposure and lower the contrast to 1-150 and make it a bit darker, and saturation around 60 maybe. Then we go to the creative tab, and I'm gonna set the vibrance to -10 for some reason, and saturation to 96. It's very, very scientific. And I've also added another lumetri color effect below this one. And I'm just gonna add a overused LUT, I must confess, but whatever, yo. The Dawn of the Dead LUT by Filmmaker, Triune Films. I think it's their horror LUTs pack or something like that. Whatever. So now we got something like this. Maybe it's a bit extreme. So I usually lower the intensity to around 70, maybe. And that's about it, I guess. Maybe I wanna make the darkness a bit darker, just slightly. Tune, maybe. And of course, everything is on a scene-by-scene basis, so there's no one-trick pony solution, you know? Maybe you want to change the temperature and make it a bit colder in the white balance. Something like that. I don't know. Warm. Right on, right on. So yeah, that's about it. Can lower exposure and go insane. Increase the noise factor by 1 million pixels per second. I don't know. Put it back. Yeah, something like that. So this is the original with the Juan Linny LUT and the final color grade, what you want to call it. Right on. Enjoy. If you wanna see my workflow without Juan Linny LUT, you can watch the GH4 cinematic settings video on your left at the end of this video. Hey, if you like the 80s and would like to support my channel, please feel forced to buy my popular Retro LUTs pack, link in the description below. I'm done. Please subscribe if you care about my mighty feelings and general welfare. Bye.